Hola, skinks and silent assassins, fellow cold bloods, welcome back to the Ghost of Poha, where I'm going to be leading Oxyotl on the Vortex campaign, and looks like I left us off last time with this big battle against Medable and Mutant. It looks like I was about to lightning strike this army. Honestly, it has been so long since I have played. I had been gone for a couple of weeks. I recorded all these in a big batch. I went on vacation for a couple of weeks, had pre-uploaded videos for you all, of course. It probably didn't look like I was really that gone, other than I couldn't respond to comments as much as I would like to while I was on vacation. But I'm back. I'm feeling great. Really refreshing, awesome vacation with the family. And now I'm just really excited to kick things off and get back to work here. So let's start this battle. As the battle's loading in, I do want to hit some comments from previous episodes. I wasn't able to do that when I had to record such a big chunk all at once, but now that I can, I'll go ahead and address a few of these. The Multiversal Association of Ratkind. I love that name, by the way. I mean, that is a YouTube name right there. He says, remember to use Lightning Strike against single armies that you aren't auto-resolving because it gives -5 morale. That is an excellent point. I actually did not know that, so you learned something new, and I had given that comment a favorite when I had read it while on vacation. And so, really, thank you very much, Multiversal Association of Ratkind. It is strange to have you giving me tips against your fellow Ratkind here, but, you know, nevertheless, I will take them, and gladly so. Let's get lined up to wreck some rats. They do have some ranged units. I cannot Vanguard deploy my Saurus. What do they got over here? They got the Warlock Master. I'll tell you what, though, I kind of want to hit this flank pretty hard with some Vanguard deploy. And I can do so pretty easily. I think this is what we're gonna do. I'll bring my solar engines to bear from that wide open ground. Bring my Saurus in from behind. Let's get our Troglodon deployed here. So I will hard group them, group my Chameleon Skinks, and then my Crocs and Saurus. Run them kind of more up the center here. Yeah, like this. Hard group them as well. Oops, meant to group all of these. Okay, alright, so let's go and I'll kind of show you the general strategy I'm envisioning. I'm just going to go ahead and give an AI attack order there, and then with group 4, I'm just going to kind of move up into range, and then my Vanguard group can go ahead and begin attacking. And let's bring in our other Vanguard. Start really pouring on the pressure on the Skaven. Now, these low armor units should suffer pretty badly to my Chameleon Stalkers. Now, they're going to Warp Lightning me. I can answer that Warp Lightning at the moment. Actually, I'm going to put it here to try and keep these Natty Boobos busy. They'll have to move if they don't want to be struck by a meteor. Alright, that worked very well. Alright. I don't know if they've moved sufficiently enough. Let's put some healing up here because these units are pretty squishy. Alright, so I've got my sneakers in behind them. Alright, did our Bastiladons get in range? Yes, they did. Not well in range, so I'll move up a little further. Had some rat spawn come after me. Alright. Do have some Death Squad and Plague Monks here. More Plague Monks there. Our skirmishers are doing very, very well. One of my Chameleon Stalkers is taking a bit of a savaging here. Get in here. Spending our magic out. Man, everything's looking real good here. Real good. Yep, looks like we terrified that unit. And our Skinky Brigade back here was able to get in and cause some pretty significant damage. I'm going to chase some of these rats out. My sneaky Skinkies. Stilodons are getting some shots in from abroad there, so... Alright, yeah, let's leave those guys be. Yeah, there we go. We'll just cause some more damage with our chameleon skinks as the battle ends. I'll fast forward, so I have to watch every moment of this because it's not really anything special. But there we go. That executed quite well. I mean, I feel like we had them outmatched for sure, but I feel like that I executed that fairly well. The plan actually went pretty good. My chameleon stalkers were able to shred that other flank pretty hard. And then, honestly, the support from the solar engines wasn't even necessary here. Some of my Saurus did get into battle. Started to get some nice kills, and the Croxies too. But that one was really heavy on my Vanguard deploy force. They did extremely well. I am going to replenish because there's another army of Skaven right behind this one. Alright. Mission successful. So we got a Sanctum Gem. And we got Sharpened Darts, which is going to give us extra missile strength and ammunition for 5 turns. Now, what we want to do is... Ooh, we picked this up. Blade of Revered Zunki? Wow. That is not bad. We'll want to place that wisely. Back, let's go take a look at who's carrying what. We do have this golden blowpipe here. We have a giant blade on the Skink Oracle, which is pretty good. Got our Skink Priest up here. Skink Chief. I don't even really have a second army still at the moment. I think I'm going to put that weapon right here. This one gave extra weapon strength, which is nice. This one just gives more AP. I wonder if that really matters, though. May have to get applied. I don't know. We'll see. It seems good, though. Or did we already? No, we didn't have magic, so magic and poison attacks would be pretty good. And it gives extra weapon strength, too, once it applies. So I feel like that'll be a good thing to have. Let's knock the rats out here. It says medium casualties. I'm not really sure why. Everything they have here is absolute garbage, so... Why not just, oh, because it's a siege battle. I see. I honestly don't see much here. I mean, they do have Warp Lightning, so they will get some kills. But with my Bastillodons, I don't think they're going to get near as many kills as they would like. Let's just, let's go and fight this. I don't fight a ton of siege battles, because I don't find them particularly enthralling. But I have the right tools here. I mean, I can use my solar engines to cause some... Yeah, I mean, this is one of those typical maps with the rats where they have this left-hand side where I don't come under a lot of tower fire, and I can give the rats some really serious trouble. I'm going to try not to fight on the walls because of the Warp Lightning, and I'll instead try and make some holes in the wall with my solar engines. So let's begin preparation here by deploying some of these troops in the Vanguard way up here in front of my lines, and they should be invisible, which would make them less prone to Warp Lightning. I'll put my Saurus warriors way over here. I think I'll be out of Warp Lightning range. And then same thing with Croxies. I'm just put them way over here out of tower range. Should the AI choose its summons and stuff, hopefully it won't see those units. Alright, now... just have to move up and destroy towers. Alright, so let's start the deployment. Wreck the tower. Skaven towers, when they get to the highest level, actually very powerful. They're shooting like Plague Claw, catapult type shots. They are brutal. Shouldn't take my solar engines too long, though, to rip through these towers, so they did a summon. A lot of good that's going to do them. That's actually good that they're summoning on my solar engines, because it'll waste their summons on a unit where it'll do almost no damage, and then if they have Warp Bomb, it won't matter. And you can see they're wasting all their Warp Lightnings, too. This summon over here also makes 0 sense whatsoever, so AI can feel free. It's going to bother me very little. Alright, one tower down. Let's get the next. Once I get this tower dead, the rats won't have any way to shoot me, and then I'm going to punch a couple of holes in the walls, maybe up to 3. Again, they're using all their lightning and summons, so this is actually really beneficial for me. It is really of no concern. Alright. Off fire at will. Let's attack this summoned clan rat. So again, I've taken a little bit of damage, nothing real significant. And we've absorbed a ton of their warp lightning. We've killed multiple towers, and we have taken care of multiple summons. So this is a very pleasant trade for me. One that I am happy to take. And then I'll just heal my Bastiladons and use them as we start breaking in the walls too. So the Bastiladons are excellent dual purpose here. When you fight siege battles, it may feel a little corny, and you don't have to do it this way if you don't like it, but I am demonstrating a pretty efficient method here. I'm sure there are even more efficient methods because the AI can be cheesed pretty hard in siege battles. The AI just does not negotiate walled settlements very well. It's already difficult for CA to get them to make good decision making. To be fair though, it is a lot better in the modern Total Wars. Like, they'll go for your flanks with cavalry, they'll target expensive units with artillery, right? The AI doesn't do everything wrong. Again, give them some credit for that. It is much better than it is in older games. There is no doubt about it. If you were an Empire Total War player, Shogun 2 player, even Rome 2, heck, like it's gotten better. It has definitely gotten better. Alright, well, we've punched 4 holes in the wall, and I'm gonna see if I have enough ammo to wreck a gate, but I don't think so. One of my units is out of ammo. That one's now out of ammo. Just come back here, boys. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough ammo to punch the gates. Okay, so phase 2. I think we used up all their warp lightning. And summons, because I have not seen any more. And typically the AI doesn't just stop something that they're doing. Okay. Troglodon Skinky, let's heal these boys. I'm gonna go bash the gates down here. Once we make a bit of a blob breaking through the walls, I'll use the comet that is bound on my Troglodon. Alright. Almost use this again. Restore another 600 and some odd hit points there. Bastiladons are going to tear down the gate. And they should be done with it relatively quick. Let's bring in the Saurus warriors. These heavy hitters will do very good against walled Skaven. Back them up with some proxies. And now that they have finished using their warp lightning, I'll run my chameleon stalkers up these walls. And that way I can commence an attack from a couple of different directions. Okay, gates are open. Actually gonna go open these other gates while I'm at it. And I think I'm gonna take these 2 solar engines and open that gate. Alright. Should be in good position now. Look at these guys throwing their little explosive bolas there. Chameleon Stalkers are not a very powerful unit. I've seen some people making some statements that they need to be improved. They may be really bad in multiplayer. I don't know. I haven't had much time to play multiplayer on this, obviously, because I was leaving out for vacation prior. I don't find them to be downright awful in campaign, but then again, in campaign, I can give them a lot of buffs, but even in campaign, they do feel a bit weak to me, if I'm being honest, and I am. So I don't know. What do you all think of the Chameleon Stalkers? He does still have Warp Lightning. Maybe he just finally got his magic recharged. Oof. He's using it on one of my weak units there, too. May have just gotten his magic recharged. I'm not sure. Let's go plowing in. The Skaven backed off from the walls right as I was coming through, which is an odd decision, to be certain. I'm going to pull these Sara Spears through. Okay. All our bolas in there, working on another gate. That's going to give me a good angle. I want to attack those Rat Ogres. Yeah, there's another Warp Lightning. Holy crap. I could have sworn they were going to use all their Warp Lightning. I mean, if the AI did indeed, like, out of intelligence, stop attacking my, what do you call it, my solar engines with Warp Lightning, then good for them. I mean, that's a decision they should have made. But something tells me that they just stopped because they temporarily ran out of magic, and maybe it was recharging and they just hadn't decided to start using it all again. I don't know what the reasoning is, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, they have definitely started using it en masse, so they probably didn't stop because they were out of winds of magic, would be my guess at this point. Alright, those Rat Ogres got absolutely chunked by my Legion of Chakwa. Alright, let's move into the town center. Send some Saras to help clean up this fight over here. Actually, I could use my Troglodyte this vicinity. Let's take Oxyotl this way. Those gates are open, so let's move it on up. No, I just want you to go this way, please. This way, please. Or just whatever you think. Gracious. This unit some healing, help put down some of their enemies. I'm gonna bring the Troglodyte through here and go give some help against all these clan rats. This unit's a little beat up. I want to provide them some assistance. They're doing quite well, all things considered. There's another lightning. There we go, gave them some good assistance with the Wind Blast. Maybe a little harmonic convergence, help him out too. Might as well spend up all my ammo. I've got this Comet. I want to use lightning, I'll use the Comet right here. Okay, chain rat at those guys. Oh, I had these Bastillodons to help the whole time too. Whoops. Woo! That hurt my own guys some too. Alright, I got a feeling that the Skaven infestation of this city is well and truly over. Some of my blessed Croxies are a little bit trashed. How are the Skaven not chain routing at this point? I am actually thoroughly confused at the moment. Chain route seems highly likely. Use our golden blowpipe. Did it get canceled? Ow, why does it get canceled so easy? What the? It's strange how easy it gets canceled. I had to use my ability to temporarily go invisible. Don't kill my Crocs! Okay. Again, I am absolutely baffled as to how the Skaven aren't chain routing. They literally have almost nothing left and are taking egregious losses. Their lord is dead or routing. Granted, I have mismicroed pretty hard, but I guess nothing new there. I just don't think the player would get that much forgiveness from the balance bar as the enemy did. But hey, whatever. We got it. We got it. Did our jobs. Did them well. That Warp Lightning, though, boy, that is something else. Just can't. Fighting Skaven in siege battles is just a nuisance. Man, that Comet did some damage. I don't remember that Skink Oracle doing a ton of kills outside of that, so that Comet must have really rained it down. I mean, I guess we did directly hit a Clan Rat unit with it, and not surprising. The results, I should say. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do the loot and occupy, because I don't intend to really hold this settlement right now. So, there we go. Of course, we could hold these settlements. Kind of establish a presence here. But Temple of Skulls is owned. I wonder if these guys would confederate with me. They don't want to right now. Wonder why that would be. They're extremely weak. Maybe if I just build a little bit of rapport with them here. I don't know if we can. I don't know. I'll see what I can do. It'd be kind of neat to confederate them and try and get a hold of Krokgar. The Skaven are definitely getting the better of them at the moment. I'll see what I can do. I don't have any missions at the moment. I need to go back and look at my homelands, though, and kind of see what's going on at home. I do want to get this... And yeah, this right here. It's 15% missile resistance, 5 melee defense, and then extra leadership for Chameleon Skinks. Proxies and the rest when they're above rank 7. Or rank 7 or above, I should say. And then, I think let's get Jungle Dominion too. Never hurts to have some tanky Saurus warriors or Temple Guard. And we could certainly swap over to Temple Guard when the time comes. I mean, no reason not to in campaign. I mean, it doesn't make a lot of sense to overuse them in multiplayer, but I mean, when you're playing campaign, there's a lot of things you can and probably should do that would be quite different. Quite different indeed. Let's go ahead and do Wissan's Wild Form. Okay. I think I was just... I don't remember recruiting this agent, did I? I guess I did. I was going to get a Slan, wasn't I? I thought I did recruit a Slan. More than I did. Of course, if I had, it would show up here. I think I was just going to recruit a Slan. Yeah, I think I was going to. Now we have golden idols here at the Chill Road. We're taking advantage of that, so that's good. That's definitely going to give me some major income. But I know we'll be getting hit a lot from not having, or for getting extra armies. What do I want to build? Skink Oracles are absolutely awesome. Solar engines would be fantastic too, and we're working on it. So it requires the Ziggurat of the Gods, or Ziggurat of the Old Ones. So we should definitely build the Shrine of the Old Ones. I'll bet it helps with recruitment as well, or with research as well. I know the Scrying Pool helps with research. I'm gonna build it, if only even temporarily. And well, I don't know. I don't know if I need that research a ton right now. What is it? Let me go see what it unlocks. Let's go look at our research. We do need Scrying Pool to open this. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and build it. Like I said, even if it's temporarily. I wonder if there's a small settlement where I could build it at the moment. We are up at full growth here. So I should technically be able to build a scrying pool. Let's maybe put the scrying pool here. And then I'm going to replace this with some stuff to make me some extra money. And then we'll tear this down too, because I don't need that there. I do like the improved replenishment, but I think we'll be alright. Kind of going that route and putting in some stuff to help us from a better funding standpoint. Because we are going to need to improve our funding situation quite a lot so that we can maintain another army. Let's go see if we can perform some agent actions and level these guys up. Alright, so got them on the move. Dread Saurians, Great Pyramid. Ooh, Feral Troglodyons, Carnosaurs. Yes, 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 yes. It's a very expensive building, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I don't think I intend to hold on to this province. So I think I'm gonna leave that be. In fact, we could just go ahead and abandon it. Take what little bit of money we would get. Abandon the settlement. And Serpent Coast. I'll repair it for the moment. I almost wonder if we should put a Silent Sanctum in here right now, too. If we put the Sanctum in, I can get this thing that buffs up my units while we're fighting here. Weapon strength and melee attack, and then missile strength and ammunition. Let's do both. Buildings, we can only put one. I thought we could do both. We've been doing both. Interesting. Let's just do this then. Yeah, let's just do that. That'll work. In the turn. That Skaven army is attempting to run away. I think we can catch and kill them if we want to right now, and I do want to. I mean, I am a lizard. We tend to enjoy killing the rat things. Ah, there's a whole bunch of other Skaven here as well. Close defeat. Oh yeah? Now what do you think? What you talking about now, rat? Alright, this ought to be good. Man, I love battles, and this campaign is absolutely chock full of battles. Like, you just never stop getting battles in this campaign. I have to say, it ranks Oxyotl's campaign definitely at the top of all the Lizardmen for me, just because of the number of battles that we get. And pretty high in total because of how many battles we get. I mean, I really enjoy it a lot. I do believe we have the Skaven outranged, because those are the Teeth Breakers. That is not a Warplock Jezzail. I think what I will do... Saurus and Croxy is laid out. Like this. And then we will take our Vanguard units and get ready. Be hiding just out of sight here. This guy hide like that too? Let's do so. This ought to be quite sneaky. Go ahead and hard group there. Okay. Let's start the battle. Move up. Take our ranged weapons in. See what the Skaven do here. These guys are going to be pretty well hidden. I think I can actually sneak across and like just go totally envelop them. They can't see any of these units here. In fact, they're unspottable. So the Skaven are going to get perilously close for their own good. They have no idea what they're wandering into, in fact, and I think that that's hilarious. I'm just gonna move in totally behind them here. They're about to get chameleon stalked. Okay, I'm gonna unleash the surprise here before they can put their warp fire throwers to any use. Their summon came in a very useless position, so the chameleon stalkers catch these guys entirely by surprise. They've set up a perfect opportunity for a Comet of Kazandora, and we are going to close the pack door hard on the Skaven right now. Let's go down here and put some healing. Oh, that actually hit my own unit quite a lot. Is there a reason you all are waiting to begin the killing? 'Cause I can't think of a good reason. Rip that warp fire thrower apart. Let's go in here. Alright. So the first Skaven army gets absolutely shredded. It's a merciless assassinating. Alright. I'm going to assassinate their lord. Ooh, he got roasted right there. Then the solar engines are adding it. Yeah, he is getting shredded. Oh yeah. That was assassination with prejudice right there. Alright, so the first rat pack is destroyed. That should give us some nice loot, which we can put to use. Oh, that comet though. It may have done a little bit of friendly damage, but it sure did some enemy damage. 372. Comet has such a wide strike area, sometimes I forget just how far back you need to keep it back from your own troops. You can do this replenishment thing though, and pretty much get all our troops back up to snuff. And that leaves me another opportunity here. There's a settlement garrison backing up Scuttle here, and we can just lightning strike again, and it's like, or no, they're in a settlement, my bad. It says casualties are high, and I don't really want to fight this, but I can encircle them and hold them here. Make them fight me. I don't think they'll like that. At least, not at all, really. Come on. Join a confederation. What do you got to lose here? What do you got to lose here? I'll offer you a payment. Got some cash. How'd that be making you feel? Not good? Why not? A lot of money. Man, I don't know why the AI resists confederations so hard sometimes, but they do. Can we at least just give you a gift? Here, have a little present, okay? Let's be friends. Alright. Take a gift on the HeirofCarthage. You're welcome. Oh, I got a puzzle here. I have no idea how to solve these puzzles. Oh! Ha! Look at that, a talisman of preservation, too. Picked up 1,000 for the treasury. And our skink got some... skill points here. Skink Priest, Lure of Beast. Well, let's get him started. Our other little skinkster. Gonna send him up damage walls and see what we can do in terms of getting him leveled up too. A specialist. And then if we keep succeeding on our missions, should be able to accomplish more. Okay, so we got them pinned in. Argonath we can build. I think we should. Take like the rest of our building options. The Deadwood, where we tore stuff down. We now have more options, and we can build these skink favelas where we can earn some cash. We probably need this. We haven't unlocked Tablets of Horror. Income, post-battle loot, leadership. Yeah, I mean, there's some good stuff in there. In one of these settlements, I'll go ahead and build this. I don't really think this is particularly useful, but I'll build it. And then go ahead and build the skink favelas. I don't really need... Say I don't need public order. Maybe I do. What is the public order doing? Desolation next turn only. Difficulty, taxes, faction. Well, we just get -4 for a faction. Uncertainty, -1 per turn. Okay. I don't really know what any of that stuff means. It's really kind of a load of horse crap. I mean, I could just build this. It'd be more fun to have the geomantic pylon. Because I would like to work on the geomantic web. That would be fun. So I'm going to go ahead and put the pylon in here. And then... what do I want to do with the other building? I don't have anything for cavalry. I don't have Saurus here, but we could put Saurus somewhere else. The skink recruitment only requires a tier 3. Oh, that only requires tier 3 too, so if we do put anything here, it should be the underground lagoon. Okay, that'll work for now, I believe. Let's go ahead and end this turn. As we start building more skink favelas, hopefully it will help improve our situation. I'm building a couple of buildings right now, mostly just for the research. I don't really want them for any other reasons. Ooh, research rate is up right now. Excellent. And should have some new tech open to us soon. What kind of rights do we have right now? Units gain 80 experience. Come from post-battle loot, Slan Mage. I don't know if I need any of that at the moment. These guys did not come out and attack me. They are really quite scared, which is fine. They can sit there and rot. I mean, no one's gonna come save them. I mean, maybe. I guess the rats could try to come save them. They could certainly come from behind me and try and attack, but they're probably dealing with chaos right now as well because they've initiated a ritual. So I don't think they're going to be in the best position to help themselves. With the Chill Road is where we've got some opportunity here. At Ashrak, we could take advantage of the Obsidian, and I will. Which ultimately should provide more income than the skink favelas, as long as I am... Can't search runes here. It's not yet. Obviously, or else players would probably abuse that pretty good. No, I would. I mean, I just tried to, didn't I? So we're gonna move on there. Skinky cannot damage the walls here, but we could go and search the Great Arena. Just want to do as many agent actions as we can, try and keep these guys leveling up. And I have absolutely no idea. Guess I could look for a minute to access. You gotta solve it. Yeah, I don't really know. There's nothing blue on the board, so how would I know whether blue should come into play? I don't have any idea what any of this means. Let's guess. Let's guess the blue. I don't know. There's no blue on the board. Alright, no, we failed. Okay, alright. I guess I could go look up answers to these things on like some kind of forum or something, but we'll see. Alright, weapon strength for Saurus. Let's work on that because I feel like that is a pretty worthy technology. Saurus are some excellent warriors as it is, and will be even better when we give them some further work. Looks like I am just about out of time for this episode. All major ports are known. We picked up a lot of income there. And we've got some missions from the old ones here, which should set us up in a good position for some fun on the next one. Yeah. Let's go see where Oxyotl is here. You guys are still sieged. The Golden Tower, it's not a walled settlement. It has some unique buildings in it, though. Strategic location, so that'd be kind of cool to own it for that reason. It's not part of this settlement. Let me see here. What's going on? How long is it going to hold out? Alright, they run out of supplies, and they can hold out a pretty long time, surprisingly. Longer than I'm going to want to stick around here. Guess I'll just... I don't know, even if I build siege engines, though... Got a better idea. Let's lift the siege. Let's fall back. And I got an idea. Fall back just a hair. And we'll set a masterful ambush here. And we will wait and see whether the Skaven fall for my ambush on the next turn. The last defenders look like they're coming out to fight. How's our relationship with them coming? Coming out of the negative. It's trending up a lot. Okay, good. There we go. Got a trade agreement with them. Good. That'll help it trend up even further. I would like to confederate them at some point, if we could. So I will wait till the next episode. See you all then, and I think we're building up nicely for a war with the Dark Elves. If I can get my income up a little, I'll be feeling quite positive about my opportunities for a war with the Dark Elves. That specialist right before he does that failed to damage the walls, but we do have him leveling up nicely. We got this skink gonna head over here. We can work on stealing tech. So yeah, feel like we're in a good position in this one. Anyway, HeirofCarthage signing out for now. I will see all of you silent assassins in the near future.